This was Monday evening, me doing a lot of baking and buttercream making after my first day back to work. Yes, I had work on Monday, my first day back after over a year, and it was very exciting, very fun, very welcoming colleagues, and I'm excited actually, very excited for this new journey of mine. And we are baking. So behind every beautiful cake that you see, there is a baker cracking eggs, sifting flour, mixing butter and sugar, and trying everything to get your cakes nice and perfect. Whenever you're mixing your ingredients, make sure to stop your mixer at least every 2 minutes to scrape down that mixing bowl to ensure that everything is well incorporated when you're baking. Sifting your dry ingredients helps everything to incorporate very well and get rid of any lumps that may be there in your flour, your baking soda, or your baking powder. Yes, you saw right. I added vinegar to my milk to make a little makeshift buttermilk for all of my cakes, and it works perfectly well. Always start with adding in flour and end with adding flour to get the perfect combination for your cake batter. This is a question I get asked so many times. Do I use the same batter for my cakes and my cupcakes? Yes, I do this for all of my cake flavors. My vanilla cake is the same batter I use to make my cupcakes. And guess what? They come out perfectly every single time. As you can see me here, I'm preparing some 8-inch cake tins now, lining the bases, and I'm using some flour to dust the sides of these tins. And I'm scooping in my batter. And this will give me some very nice and fluffy cakes. And cupcakes as well. Now on to making some yummy, licious buttercream. I use unsalted butter for my buttercream, and I do add some salt to it for a little bit of flavor. Not a lot, but I don't use the salted butter because when I add the salt, I can control the amount of salt that I add. When I use the salted butter, it's just too salty for my liking, and I don't like it. I make an egg white based buttercream. If you want to get access to my buttercream recipe, it is linked in my bio. Go to my bio, go to my website, and order your recipes. You will not regret it. After mixing up my buttercream, I had a cake due the following morning. That's the cake I was baking. And yes, I had work the Tuesday morning as well. But I had to work on that cake early morning before going to work, and that's exactly what I did. I cannot wait to show you that cake design. Those are the cupcakes out of the oven, and I wrap them with some cling film to keep them nice and soft. That's the buttercream, that's the cake, and that's the base color for the cake I made. Until next time, keep on baking.